like 12 noon and I just got in. Yeah, like the last flight here I ran into a bunch of pilgrims, and it was a group of women who were just like jacked. Like their calves looked like Sasquatch calves, and their thighs looked like big old smoked hams that just, they're prepared. And they had the lightest backpacks too. It's like 35 liters. Mine's like 50 liters. This is my room. It's the Hotel Camus. Camus. Can't really pronounce it, but it's pretty nice. Oh, and I got a swimming pool, but the swimming pool is green. Can't really see it. I got a bidet that I could look forward to using. I have no idea how I found this place. It's supposed to rain all week. Ooh, a bar. Hey. Oh, that looks nice. That looks friendly. People look really friendly in there. Yeah, so it's going to rain all week. Tomorrow morning I'm taking the low road, unfortunately. I really wanted to take the high road because it's gorgeous, but it's not going to happen. So low road tomorrow, and yeah. I made it back to my hotel, finally. I got a little lost in the rain, got completely drenched. But hey, nothing I can't handle. Tomorrow's going to be worse. Like, I talked to a couple of people, and yeah, it's, it is what it is. I signed up for it, so I gotta do it to the end. Alright, well, I'm gonna shower, because I still haven't slept, and my eyes are getting all stingy and burny, and so I'm gonna sleep, shower. I really need to eat something. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, well, I'm here. I'm doing the first day of the Camino, day 1. Last night was the last time I'm going to sleep in a real bed with warm, hot shower, my own bathroom, a place to sleep in peace. I woke up at 7 and I left at 8 and followed the pilgrims out of St. Jean-Pied-de-Port. People are walking this path for anything. Like, it could be penance or being closer to God, finding miracles, being more spiritually evolved and whatnot, which, from my experience, you really don't need to go far to know all that. I mean, it's all in you already. And I mean, walking this path for me, I just want to get out of my house and I want to be an adult. And this is the best way that I can do it, I think. I have to feed myself for a while without people making me sandwiches when I get home from work. This is really pretty. I have it on the lowest brightness setting so I can't see myself when I talk or the scenery, but yeah. So I'm just walking by myself and I'm so tired. Really, really tired. I didn't pack enough food, and I ate my sandwich, I ate my apple, and this morning all I had for breakfast was a half a sandwich. I'm just so hungry right now. I don't know what time it is, but I just walked like 23 miles. No, not miles, kilometers. It was pouring out at one point, and it was up and down. My legs are vibrating. I haven't really taken a lot of breaks, so it's my fault. I just wanted to get there. So it's still pretty early in the day. But I tell you, it's really something. It's humbling, and I mean, I don't want to sound wise or anything, but there really is something to it. Walking this Camino. I mean, I almost broke down in tears. First day, it's my first day, and already it almost got to me. It's like there was this woman traveling behind me, and she kept stopping, and we were going uphill, and she was an old lady, and I felt so bad for her, and just the look on her face, I was like, I just wanted to hug her and give her a kiss on her forehead. But she wasn't the only one. It was young people, too, and people of all ages, just, like, having trouble, struggling, and I wanted to hug them all and kiss them on their foreheads, because there's, like, something beautiful happening. It's like, yeah, it sucks, and it's suffering, but at the same time, I can't put my finger on it, but it's something really emotional and beautiful. I'm so tired. I gotta go take a few more minutes break and could use a beer, and I want some hot food, like anything they give me. Hot food, lots of it. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Mail out. Alright, so this is day 2 of the Camino. I'm going to Zubri, which is 22 kilometers away. I'm feeling alright. I have no blisters so far, and last night I got to stay at a church with 110 beds. I slept fine because I had earplugs and an eye mask. Yeah, it's really beautiful here. I don't know what town this is, but the houses are amazing. I'll try to see if I can get this house behind me. I love the wooden shutters, and they're all made out of some kind of clay or plaster. I don't really know. Some of them are rock and brick, but they're all really cool. I tell you, it's fun so far. Last night I got to eat in the Pilgrim's dining room, met a couple trekkers, and it was a good time. I mean, I could have stayed out later and drank some vino, but I decided against it since yesterday kicked my ass. Big time kicked my ass. Today is a lot easier because it's not uphill. It's pretty much downhill, which can be just as bad, but you know, it's so beautiful. Day 2, so far so good. My knees are good, my feet are sore, but there's no abrasions or blisters. Things are good. Alright, I'll talk to you later. This is day 4, and I desperately need the sun to come out. I'm in Lasagna? I don't really know the name of this place. It's really cold out, and just sitting here, I'm getting cold. I need to get up and start moving. My body feels good, so that's nice. I don't have any blisters. I'm, going at my own pace. I'm one that I can't verbalize things to video camera. I need to really write it out. Maybe take notes or something. I had so many ideas last night. I woke up early when the church bell rang 1 o'clock. I was wide awake. I was like, oh, I gotta write this down. I had a crazy dream. And I forgot it. And I couldn't write it down because I was in a room with 5 other people, and they'd get pissed if I was rummaging around looking for my journal and have my little headlamp on. But, oh, I remember my dream. Yeah, I was in high school, and Elisa Milano was in my class, and she was just being such a bitch to everybody, and everyone was like bowing down to her like, oh, Alyssa, what can I do? How can I help you? And Alyssa's like, ew, you can just stop being so you and gross. I forgot what she said. But then I was like, Alyssa, f*** you, man. And I did a little dance, like a chick, 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 chick. And it was funny. Like, it was so funny that Alyssa Milano started laughing at me, and she's like, finally, someone I could relate to. Like, she was happy that I told her to you. But, yeah, and then I started thinking about it, like, what does this dream mean? Maybe I need to stick up for myself, but I don't really need to here because everyone's super nice. Anyway, is it snowing out? I don't know, I gotta start walking again to Pamplona. It's about 15 kilometers, and I don't really know where it is, and my legs are starting to get sore again. All I ate today was a plum. Alright, peace out. See you guys later. Alright, so I keep hearing footsteps behind me, and there's nobody there. There's just a constant, like, right behind me. Since footsteps those are. Ooh, look how pretty. Awesome, huh? So this must be the ancient trail that I heard so much about. That's kind of like, not haunted, but blessed by the sages of our past. Oh. Okay. Well, anyway, I think I'm a couple miles to Pamplona still. It's been a good day so far, I think. I have been making an ass out of myself like normal, you know, when I see people passing me by because they're really fast. I just shout out, Viva Pamplona! And they start laughing. And then I say, it's okay, you go on ahead without me. Because I'll cover the rear. Make sure no bears come and attack you. Because I'm really courteous. Like, those footsteps. Look at how pretty. Ooh. Mm-hmm. And I don't look good, do I? Can't really see. Picture. Yo. Peace. I could take pictures of myself and record. Okay. I will talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go to Pamplona now. And, yeah. Well, maybe I'll talk to you once I get there. All right, bye.
How much I love you. Ooh, ooh.
I am in Pamplona right now. So I got my own bathroom, my own room. It was lovely. It was lovely. Like, that hotel was just, I took a bath. I sat in my own filth for like a half an hour and just sat there, and I was like, oh, I love it. I love Pamplona. And then I took a shower after my bath. And then this morning I took another shower because my shampoo that I got makes my hair really oily and gross. and it's not good when it's raining out. It looks extra bad. So yeah, I got a bath in, 2 showers, washed all my clothes. At just the scenery of what I'm looking at right now, it's been like this all day. All day. Walking inside a picture book. It's absolutely amazing. I met up with my friend from San Francisco again, and we walked a while, like a good 8 kilometers together, and he's a photographer. He's like, oh yes, oh, he was going crazy, just this big smile on his face, like not even 5 minutes go by, and he's like, oh yes, it's unbelievable, just completely unbelievable. I mean, this is the road from Pamplona to Porta La Reina, which I don't think I'll make today because I started at the very beginning of Pamplona, and now it's like after 4 o'clock. My little friend, he hung back in the last town because the mountain that we're supposed to cross is really, I think he said 800 kilometers or something. No, that's ridiculous. 800 meters up, maybe that's what he meant. Something like that. It's a pretty high, steep hill, and it's already 4 o'clock. There's those wind energy things behind me. But I tell you, I didn't want to stop. I was like, it's so beautiful. I got to keep going. I feel stronger than I did on the first few days. I feel a lot stronger. My pack, I am super delightful with everything I picked to bring with me. I use everything except my medic kit, knock on wood. That has not been touched yet. But yeah, it's an amazing time, and I'm really glad that I'm doing this. You know, you only live once, so why not? All right, I will check you guys out later. I'll go over the hill and then I'll talk to you again. All right, maybe. Bye. Okay, well, I made it over that mountain with the wind energy things. They're far in the distance now. I don't know if you could see them, but it was quite a hike. I don't know what time it is now, but I can't believe I did it. I climbed that friggin' mountain and I went all the way down. It's just like, who am I? Really? I'm like a superhero all of a sudden. Like, yeah, maybe it's my German engineering or my huge knobby Polish knees that are just humongous, that are just saying, hey, yeah, we can take it. We can take a beating. It's cool. Yeah. I enjoyed myself somewhat. The scenery was fantastic. So now I'm at the Virgin Mary. They call her Maria here in Spain. That's her proper name, Maria. I'm right outside the town that I'm going to stay at. I'm hoping they have private albergues because those are the bomb. Yeah, when I first originally got here to Virgin Mary, I was like, all right, I'm going to go, kiss her feet. Because I do that. I have respect for all religions, and I get emotional. Oh wow, there's like a serpent or something at her foot. But so I'm going to show you something that made me have to pee like really bad, really suddenly, and I couldn't help a little trickle come out. It kind of sucks because I only have one pair of underwear. She has tears coming down her face. She's really crying. I mean, I don't know how it happened, but I'll switch this camera over so I'll switch it over. I have to stop it. I don't know if you can see it, but the tears coming down her face. Maybe it's hard to see. Yeah, but when I saw that, I just had to pee all of a sudden really bad. It's like a purging. It's like she's like, Melanie, you gotta purge that orange soda that man made you buy for $2 American money. Purge it. Alright, I'm gonna go find my place to sleep tonight. Hopefully they have Wi-Fi, because I really need to call my parents. Okay, bye. So today was pretty rough. I walked maybe 10 kilometers and my legs just couldn't handle anymore, so I stopped at Punta Lorena and tried to look for a hotel, but they were all booked up. Like today was rainy and cold and miserable, and I didn't see any pilgrims on the road while I was hiking, and I was like, where the heck is everybody? And then I go into a hotel and they're like, oh, we're all full, sorry, completo. And then I go into another hotel and another, and they're all booked. And I was like, that's where everybody is, everyone's sleeping. So the last 2 days I walked like 40 kilometers and it kicked my butt. So like today has to be a rest day. It's not even a rest day because I ended up walking 10 kilometers anyway. I'm really crabby. I don't want to be bothered. I had no choice but to sleep in another albergue because that was the only thing available. And I folded out, smoothed out my sleeping bag, and I fell asleep amongst the noise, and it was a good nap. And I just ate like a whole bunch of tapas, so I'm so full. And now I just don't want to be bothered. Honestly, I miss my memory foam mattress. I really miss that. I miss Netflix. I miss you, Netflix. I'm in an old church. It's pretty cool. Here's a cool shot of me being like an angel or a demon. I don't know. Oh, wait. I'm an angel. See my halo? It's me. Yeah, this church is awesome. I don't know when it was built because I'm not a historian or anything, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess that about wraps it up for today. I don't know what else to tell you. You want to see Jesus? I'll show you Jesus. Hold on. You want to see a good shot of Jesus? 1 second. There's Jesus. There he is. Can't really get a good shot of him, but that's the best I can do. This is a story all about how my life got turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on a playground is where I spent most of my days, chilling out, maxing and relaxing all cool while shooting some b-ball outside after school, when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight with my guy's kid. She said, you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh and it had dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was rare, but I thought, no, forget it, your home's to Bel Air. I pulled up to a house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabbie, your home, smell you later. Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne. Now the Prince of Bel Air. That's free. S and the P wanna get with me, cool, but I'm looking G, its skins were never squiggly. I hit the skins for the hell of it, just for the elegant, for the smell of it. Told me about here's a hot rod, 12 inches to a yard, have you sounded like a retard. Who torn up a stick to wanna hit you, what you wanna do, what you wanna do, I wanna shoot. Shoot, buddy. So this is, I think it's day 7, and I'm going to Estella. I just came from a town called Punta Lorena. Now I'm going to Estella. It's about a little over 20 kilometers. So I can do it. Piece of cake. Hanging out by a little river here. Soaking my... That's right. I'm like Hemingway, baby. It's like the female version of Hemingway. or Tom Sawyer or Huckleberry Finn, because I am down by the river, or Chris Farley, what's his name? Live in a van down by the river. Yeah, this water is cold because it snowed out a couple days ago. But how cool am I? I'm pretty damn cool. You know why? Because I could rap freestyle like MC Hammer, and I am a stupid white girl from Connecticut. I can't rap. But by the end of the trip, I'm going to have a rap song for you guys, so stay tuned. Maybe I'll have it in a couple days. Who knows? Last night, albergues, I mean, it was nice. Like, it was a nice sit-down meal, and I talked to a bunch of pilgrims, and there were 2 Aussie girls there that were Aussie awesome. They could have been my best friends in another life. It was nice. It was like being at home. I feel like traveling the world is still kind of like being at home. It's where my heart is. My heart I carry with me. And you don't need to travel to expand yourself. You can do it right at home. Anyway, last night I stayed at, it wasn't Estella. I thought it was Estella, but it wasn't. It was the town just before that, which means today my hike is about 25 kilometers. And it's tough. I mean, it's uphill, it's downhill, it's going over rough terrain like gravelly rocks. It's not easy. But you know, I'm gonna try it. See, this is the road that's ahead of me, which is, you know, I could do it. I'm a superhero. But it's funny, like you see your fears when you look down that road. Like, what do you see? Are you scared, or do you see adventure? Do you see faith in God carrying you on your journey? I mean, that's what I'm getting out of this. It's whatever you make out of it. You know, you carry it with you, your perspective, your truth, finding what's real in this world. Yeah, it's pretty damn cool. But I won't bore you much longer. I have to get to the next town and eat my sardines. So, peace out, world. Mel out. Yeah, so this is a really long day. My legs are starting to really feel it. My feet are feeling it, but I'm alright. I kind of have to pee, but there's not a lot of places to go. And there was a man back there who fed me chocolate. Super nice. We were passing each other back and forth all day today. The chocolate was really good. It hit the spot. I need to get some. But there's this cool little thing up there. It's made out of stone. It's like an old house or something. And there's a trail that goes to it. And usually my normal self would be like, let's go check it out. Let's explore. That looks awesome. But I'm just so beat right now that I can't. I just have to pass by. So it's probably nothing anyway. Alright, yeah, this is the road that I have to go still. It was like this the whole way here, like vineyards and olive orchards, and it was nice. I mean, it's rainy and cold out again today, which sucks. But I'm sure, like, right past that horizon, over that little hill there, that's where my Los Arcos is. So I can finally put down my pack and rest my feet. Alright, check you guys later. Alright, well, I took the wrong turn down there, and because I thought I saw a house, and I was like, oh yay, finally there, but no, that wasn't the town. So I walked about a good mile for no reason. Today is very hard. I think I have no water left. But the town is right there. So close. I'm so close. I just want to lay down and on this dirt right here on the dirt because it's really close by and it just feels really nice to lay down. Okay, so I walked about 30 kilometers today. I did the math, and it's about 30. There's a map here. I'll show you. See, I started walking in Villachuara, right there. I started walking there today. And then I went whoop, up here, and then I went all the way up here, and now I'm in, ta-da, Los Arcos. Yeah, Arcos. It was about 30 kilometers. And I got lost. So that's about 32 kilometers. I took my feet out. No blisters. God is loving me. But damn. So I came in here and I was like, Casa de Abuela, and the guy's like, sí, come on in. And I showed him my pilgrim's passport and he's like, you walked all the way from Villa Mentora? And I was like, yeah. It's like, wow, good job. Today? All today? I said, yeah. It's like, oh, good job. So, anyway, I really have to wash my clothes and get something to eat. So, yeah, I'll see. I walked about 10 kilometers today until my feet just said, Melanie, stop walking, stop it. So I'm not walking anymore today. That's it. 10 kilometers under my belt, done. I'm staying at this cute little town. It's really small. And I'm staying at this private albergue that is phenomenal. I have my own bathroom that has a bathtub, which I'm totally going to soak in again tonight. So it's good. I met up with my little photographer friend who is also like a professor. He's a good guy. And we both walk at the same pace, which is kind of funny because I'm really slow. Well, I'm slow now that my feet are doing weird things, like they're getting bumps on them and it's not healthy. So that's why I'm taking a break today. It's important. And it's been rainy out and cold, and now and again the sun pops up, like right now. But yeah, hopefully it'll last for the rest of the day so I could sit outside. Alright, I will probably talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Well, I'm in La Grona. It's a very populous city in Spain. Everyone's really well dressed and buildings are immaculate. The streets are super clean. Everybody's super nice here. And I'm on the lookout for a tapas restaurant. I think I want a tapas restaurant. Earlier today I was walking with 2 Spaniards and 2 Koreans, which was hilarious because nobody knew what the other was saying. But we were walking together and laughing and pointing stuff out. Like, that's just what we do. But it was a good time. They went to the municipal albergue and I'm trying to aim for the private albergues because I'm a prissy princess. I just like the private ones. Still, my private albergue consists of 40 beds in one room, but the showers and the toilets are great. It's like, yeah. So they're worth it. They cost $12 instead of $6. So euros, I mean. Well, this is a street in Logrono. I walked from San Sol today. It was like 23 kilometers. I have to be in Santiago by June 22nd is my deadline. So I might need to take a taxi at one point or another. I'll try to avoid it as much as I can. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. So I'm thinking about getting a tattoo while I'm here. They have this tattoo place. Here else. It's written in English, which is it's a sign that it's meant to be. I think I want to get this guy on my thigh. Wait, this guy. I want to get this guy on me. He's just such a nice looking guy. He has a kind heart, good soul. Why not get that on my thigh? All right, so I'm leaving Logroña and heading to Najera, which is 30 kilometers away. I'm gonna try to make it, but if I don't, I am not gonna kill myself. I just walked through a really pretty park. It was like, I don't know, 2 or 3 miles long, and it was just so beautiful. It's just a big park with a lake. People were fishing. It was so nice. I'm entering La Roja region. I think they name it that because of the sand. Well, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I've been walking for 3 hours, so I'm going to take a little break now. I'm on the path with all the crosses on the fence. It's a really long fence with lots of crosses. I kind of feel bad that I'm not making my own cross and putting it up there. You'd be really proud of me. I'm eating a can of tuna with some bread. So that's my lunch. Lots of energy. I'm halfway to the 30 kilometers, making good time. Alright, I'm puzzled here. There are 2 trees right here. Bam, bam. 2 separate trees. If you grow up, there's branches. It looks like a regular Spanish tree that are everywhere. And see, here's where I'm puzzled. It's like the branches are connected with each other. I've never seen that before with a tree. And I mean, it can't be like an optical illusion. I'm standing right here under it. They're completely connected, those 2 branches. Super bizarre. And people been walking by it. I've been sitting down eating my lunch and people are just walking by it. They don't even notice it. Like, whoa, am I the only one noticing it? These are real trees. I mean, it's not fake. All right, I'm gonna go check out the church. Okay, it's happening again with this tree. I don't know if maybe they can join it somehow. That's a little tiny branch, a little twiggy branch. But maybe they joined it like right there. There's something wrapped around it. But this is a church in Navarrete. And I think they're having mass. I'm not sure. It's a huge church. Every town has a huge church. Like, it's all centered around the church, and they're all really old churches. It kind of reminds me of the video game Assassin's Creed, which is a really awesome video game, and I plan on buying the new one as soon as I get home, along with a huge flat screen TV. You can totally be jealous of my life if you want, because I would be too, if I was anybody but me. Yeah, that's a really cool church. I'm going to go inside. If I can record inside, I'll try. Okay.
Y que nos ha dado el Espíritu Santo, podemos llegar a conocer a Dios. Podemos ir a buscarlo. No ciertamente entenderlo. Los misterios no.
That was the most beautiful church I've ever seen. It was awesome. This whole town is cool. I've been passing through a lot of towns like this that are just really old and really awesome. Here's a street. Yeah. I'm just leaving Ventosa. It sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Ventosa. They gave me a carafe of wine, so yeah, I just drank that. And it's strong wine, and I'm not used to wine. I always put Sprite in my wine. But now I'm trying to find my way to the next town. It's about 10 kilometers away. And I'm in the vineyard, some sort of vineyard. I could have sworn I just saw my two Spanish friends walk down this road. But now they're nowhere in sight. I'm hoping I'm going the right way. Oh, I hope I am. But yeah, Ventosa, they put a spell on me. Now I feel like going to sleep. All right, let's hope I'm going the right way because it looks like it's going to storm out. Check y'all later. All right, well, here I am in where am I? Najera. I'm in Najera. It's raining out. I walked 30 kilometers and I'm completely, my feet are like masticated inside my boot. I think I was, my little pinky toe came off and I was squishing it underneath my other toes and it's just disgusting. My feet are disgusting. Oh, but, so this town is not one of my favorites. It's like pretty modern. Like an industrial town almost. You know, it's alright though. But it's what time is it? It's almost 7 and I still have to find my place where I'm staying tonight and they might all be booked. So there's a little adventure for you. I might be sleeping on this bench. Just might be. Alright. Peace out. Okay, I'm in trouble. There's no place to sleep. It's all booked up. The woman at the albergue told me I could sleep in the park where the children play, and there's this place that there's like a little bench I could stay on. So that's might be where I'm staying tonight, on a park bench. Buen Camino. Alright, well, last night I yelped an albergue and I found it, thankfully. There was 2 beds left, actually. And I had to sleep next to a crazy man. Literally, he was crazy. Our bunk beds were, you know, they're kind of close together, like side by side. And me and him were both on the top bunk. And he was laughing himself hysterically to sleep. Like, he just laughed and laughed for no reason until he fell asleep. He was crazy. And I had 2 people who were running the Pilgrims hostels come up to me and they're like, you know, if you're uncomfortable sleeping next to him, I don't know what to do because that's the only bed left. So I didn't really get much sleep last night. Yesterday was just a long day. I almost slept on a bench and sleeping next to a crazy man, but it's kind of hilarious. So today I'm going to Santo Domingo and I'm doing relatively well considering how beat up I am. I actually passed a couple people out and it's a good feeling passing people out. Alright, this is the road ahead of me. The road behind me was crazy long. It was raining like a son of a bitch. And the mud, crazy Roja red, the mud back there was just insane. It was like glue. Alright, I won't bore you much longer. I'll catch you guys later. Okay, so this is day 13, and the countdown for going home has commenced. It's like, I'm really sick of the rain, and here's all the things I'm sick about. I'm sick about living in close quarters with everybody. It's just not for me. Waking up early, being on a time schedule. I hate the showers, how there's no place to put your shampoo or your bar of soap or your clothes. There's no hook, there's no chair. Yeah, I hate the showers. Let's see what else. Did I say the rain? I hate the rain. The pain at the end of the day that my feet have, just forget it. Hate that. Stuff that, I came here to face my fears, and I did it. So, hey, yeah, I'm proud. Okay, so the stuff that I do like, the adventure, not knowing what every day brings me. And every day is guaranteed to be very long. Like, you could cram a whole week worth of events in one day. And, yeah, and then it's time to sleep, but people are snoring, and yeah, my hips jut into the little mattress, so my leg goes numb and my arm goes numb because I don't have my memory foam mattress topper. So, yeah. I mean, I also like the towns and the cathedrals, and the scenery is phenomenal. And it makes it worth it. And just the fact that I'm here, I have to do the whole thing. Like, there's just no doubt about it. But there's 23 more days left, I'm counting. 23 if I follow that guy, John Briley, his stupid guidebook that got the best reviews on Amazon. So now everybody has the same guidebook, which means everyone's going to the same place every day to sleep and shower and wait in line for crap. Yeah, everyone's doing it. It's, so whatever. If I follow his book, I'll make it to Santiago June 22nd, and I could go enjoy my $150 a night hotel room. So I didn't get any sleep for the past 2 nights. It's been Alright, I'll let you guys go. But hey, that's the truth. Bye.
Hola, I am at Hotel Bolero. It is a cross between a hospital room and a prison cell. It's very quaint, and there's no pictures on the wall. There's no heater. There's an old school TV set up in the corner like a hospital room TV, how they have it. It's pretty nice. You know what they do have? They have, boom, bathtub, bam, soaking my feet. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so today wasn't too bad. I'm just not a morning person. I'm like that every single morning, every day I wake up, even if I'm home in bed. That's just how I greet the day. Miserable. Yeah. So me and a couple pilgrims decided to head on over to a hotel tonight because we just need our privacy, and I haven't slept in the past 2 days because just it was, people snoring and waking up early, kind of crappy. So I'm tired. I have no idea what else to say. I'll talk to you later. Bye. This is my hotel room. That's my window where I'm drying my clothes. Look I found a heater. So this place really isn't that bad. I'm just being a baby. But yeah.
And you know what's crazy? There is no Bible in Spanish hotel rooms. Because I guess they have enough in churches here. But I skipped my pilgrim's dinner tonight, which is sad because I really like going out to dinner. I'm just tired and my feet hurt. I'm up like 6 stories high and it's all stairs. There's no elevator and I can't walk down the stairs with my feet. So I'm in this little hotel room and it's chilly in here. So I'm in my sleeping bag and under the blankets. And I have my down jacket on and I'm watching Spanish soap opera. And they're really great. I love Spanish soap operas. It's like right now I'm in heaven. Honestly, like, oh, it's so nice. It feels so nice to lay here. I almost want to go to sleep. And it's only 6 p.m. But yeah, I feel bad I didn't go to dinner because I picked up this chorizo sausage at the grocery store. And I chowed down on that, which is gonna just make me bloated like you would not believe. Look at how stretchy my skin is. It's like I'm rubber. I'm pretty bored. So I just figured I'd stop in and say hi. I'm bored, but yet antisocial. And I just want to watch Spanish soap operas. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. I should floss my teeth. Alright, so I'm in San Juan. All that's here is a church and an albergue and a little cafe. That's all that's here. It's 25 kilometers away from my Bellarado hotel room. And today was the first day I cheated. I took a taxi here and I feel absolutely wonderful. Yep. I don't feel guilty. You know why I don't feel guilty? Because if I walked 25 kilometers here, and by the time I got here, it would have been like 3 or 4 p.m., that albergue would have been all booked, and I would have had to walk another 3.5 kilometers to the next town, hoping that that albergue in the next town wasn't all booked up. So yeah, I pretty much had no choice today but to take a taxi here to San Juan. This is pretty much all that there is here. So I was smart. I mean, you could call it cheating if you want, which some diehard people will call it cheating. For me, I had no choice. Honestly, no choice. Okay. I'm gonna pretend that I'm really bedraggled. Oh, my feet. But I'm really not. I feel fine. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next town, check it out. I'll see you. Okay, so I'm in the next town over. It was the easiest 3 kilometers I walked this whole time. It hailed out, which, adds to the adventure. But today is definitely the coldest day of the Camino so far. I had to wear my down jacket underneath my raincoat. But yeah, I'm glad I took that taxi. There was no other way I could have made it. But I'm at this cute little hacienda, grocery store / cafe / bar. Say hola, Elizabeth. Okay, I veered off the beaten path a little bit. I'm staying in a town that is very small. It's called Atapuerca, I think. Atapuerca. It has the oldest human remains were found here. I think they're maybe, I don't know, like 150,000 years old or something. There was a bunch of humanoid fossils, so there was a big dig, and I guess it's the oldest human remains, which is pretty cool. There's, I guess, maybe a museum here somewhere, but I don't know where. This place is really, it's a small town. The villages, the houses are all like old. I don't think many people live here at all. Not at all. There's a old house behind me. It's a cool place. I mean, lots. I love old stuff, old buildings. It's really cool. I don't know how I found that little albergue back there. I was just following this pilgrim who seemed to know where he was going. If it wasn't for him, I would have been, wouldn't have been able to stay here. I don't want to stray too far away from my albergue. I might get lost. This place isn't too big, but it's raining and I kind of have to go to the bathroom a little bit. But there are just so many old buildings here that is totally cool. This one is used for people's old stuff that they don't want anymore, and a bunch of recycling in there. Let's see what else this town has. Just a bunch of old, broken down buildings. It's crazy. People used to live there in this drafty building. I found a monument for our oldest ancestors. There's that. I can't read it. It's like an old statue without his hands. It's super windy out today. It's windy and a bit cloudy, and I'm almost to my destination, so I could relax a little bit. It's still really early in the day, so I can take my time. I found this little oasis. It's just, half of a wall with some benches and a little fireplace. I'm hoping that people just keep walking by. See? Because I want to be alone with my video. Yeah, I wanted to talk about Atapuerca. I was wrong. It was 1 million years worth of fossils buried underneath me. They were humanoid fossils all buried underneath me. And they were excavated, and it turns out that people were cannibals back in the day. Hey, what can you do about that? So anyway, I felt like this weird energy in the whole town. It was a weird sort of it wasn't a happy energy. It was kind of like morose, and people were kind of crabby there. So anyway, like the dream I had that night was really insightful and profound, and I think it was because of the little town I was in. The dream I had, it had to do with finding my soulmate, which I haven't done yet. I haven't gotten around to it. And the dream somehow taught me that okay, I remember. So, if you don't know what you want, you don't know who you are, and yet you still want that love, and you want that love, you want that somebody in your life. but you just don't know who. So since you don't know who you want, you kind of just want everyone. And it made me think that people who are narcissistic have this need and want by, it doesn't matter by who, but anybody that's in their life. It's like they just latch on, you know, and it's not real love because it's a need. Anything that you need it's something that you're lacking, and you shouldn't be lacking anything, you know. You are a whole person. Even if you don't have that somebody in your life, you still should be a whole person just as you are. But having that somebody it's inspiring, and you become greater than the sum of your parts. I hope I made sense. But anyway, I was looking for a little alcove like this purposely to get out of the wind, because it's chilly. If I sit and do nothing, it's very chilly. And I was like, oh, Camino, provide me something to get me out of the wind that's away from people and secluded. And it did it. So this video was meant to be made, and I hope it makes sense. I'm gonna go, I guess, maybe finish the rest of my sandwich or smoke a cigarette. All right, peace out, loves. Alright, so I think today is day 15 of the Camino. Yesterday I was in Atapuerca, which was a little town, a little stone village that didn't have much in it. And yesterday I walked into a huge city. It was very industrialized, and it wasn't like Pamplona or any of the other cities. It was very industrial when I first got there, but then I got taken to the better part of town, which was where the cathedrals are, and it was beautiful. Burgos, very nice city, and it was fun. I went to the churches and had a couple beers at night, and today I'm walking 21 kilometers to called Hornillos. So it's going to be a very peaceful time there, and that's my Hungarian friend. So yeah, I didn't really get a whole lot of private time for my video blog yesterday, but yeah, I'll work on it. I'll try to do it every day. Okay. Alright, so I think this is day 17 of the Camino. I just walked 17 kilometers like it was nothing. And usually around 15 kilometers my feet start hurting a lot. But today I'm up to 17 kilometers and my feet feel fine. Like everything feels fine. My guidebook suggested I stay at the last town right there, which is a beautiful town, Castel Jerez or something like that. It's really cool and historic. But I'm feeling so good that I'm going to try to make it another 8 kilometers today. So that's like 2 hours for me. Piece of cake. It involves climbing a huge ass mountain. That one. Bam! I don't know if you can see the trail. There's a trail that goes somewhere in the distance. I can see it with my eye. Oh, there it is. See it? Right there. That's the trail ahead of me. It's exciting. You know, the Camino, it's crazy. Like, sometimes I absolutely hate it. It's like, oh, you know when you're sick, like you get these waves of nausea that's like, oh, I think I'm going to throw up. And then like a minute later, it's like, alright, I feel good. Like, oh no, I think I'm going to have diarrhea. But no, I feel good. The Camino is just like that. It's like waves of euphoria, and then an hour later, it's like, what am I doing? Why am I here? Oh my God, this sucks. But yeah, it's like that. And today is beautiful. So I think a lot of it has to do with the weather. Like I'm running on solar power, and the weather has a lot to do with it. It's nice here. What a beautiful day. Look at the scenery. It's incredible. like my phone doesn't capture, it doesn't give it justice. What I see with my eyes, you cannot see with my phone, but it's pretty damn awesome. I'm going to talk to you when I reach the top of that mountain and get a shot of this whole area. You'll love it, trust me. Okay, see you up there. Alright, I made it up. I went the whole way without stopping. I'm like a superhuman. I'm superhumelany. It's windy up here. You can see the town. See if maybe you can see it right there. I can't really tell if you can see it or not. But I came from there, didn't stop once, just kept on going. It's really far away. Wow, it's beautiful. Look at it. I mean, can you see that? Can you see how gorgeous? It's incredible. The whole thing, it's like, did you see that? That's pretty amazing. That is just amazing. Yeah, I went, I guess I'm 1,050 meters up. And, yeah, I did it like a piece of cake. My feet still don't hurt. I don't get it. This is, I guess you could leave your mark. People do a little graffiti. Can't really. Some guy wrote "F you." Where is it? I could have sworn I just saw it. Oh, here, look it. Oh, look it. Someone's saying "F you, Hill." I liked the hill. That was actually fun. I'm just like, I'm amazing. I mean, I'm amazing. I'm being amazed by what I can do. All right. Well, I'm going to see if I can find the next town. I swear, I could walk like 40 kilometers today. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Peace out, yo. It looks better from where I'm standing. Yeah, time to go back down. Where's my town? Oh man, I don't even see it. Oh, I think that's it. All right, see you later. Okay, it's I think it's day 18, and I have 18 days left as long as I stay on schedule, possibly less than 18 days. But it's in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I despise mornings. Today is Sunday, so yesterday I went to the grocery store and piled up my pack with a bunch of fruit, and I have one can of tuna and one can of calamari. So, and then I have a 1.8 liters of water. So my pack is feeling heavy today, and it makes it a little bit harder to walk. But I feel like just sitting down somewhere and eating all my food. Alright, the day has just begun, so I have a long walk ahead of me. I think. I don't know. I'll talk to you later. Well, I'm in my albergue. It's off the beaten path again. I'm choosing to not do the same places that everybody else is doing. Okay, this is my albergue. This is the room I'm staying at. It's cool. These are one of the times where it's kind of like, why am I doing this? It's a lull. I usually always feel like this at the end of the day. It's like, but it was a quick walk today. I walked 25 kilometers. this sounds horrible, but I just want to make it to the end already. So I'm trying to make the stage, like I'm going over the limit. Like the guidebook suggests 20 to 25 kilometers a day, and it has stages. And I'm actually trying to go over that a little bit each day, and it's working. Like I'm catching up. I'm like only 2 days behind now, whereas before I was 4 days. Now I'm only 2 days behind. So I'll probably end up finishing in 34 days, possibly, maybe less. And yeah, I'm getting in shape. It's working. The Camino's working. I'm getting stronger. But yeah, this is a nice little private albergue, and they're going to feed me dinner. And I'm not really sure what else to tell you. I think this is Villarmentero. Okay, well, yesterday I was sharing a albergue with a few people that I've known for a while, and I ended up getting really wasted on beer and wine, and I drank so much. And then they started smoking pot, and I was like, no, I don't want any, please, no, it'll make me sick. And so I refused. I think I refused a couple times, but then by the end of the night, I ended up smoking, and I smoked like half of a blunt, like a big fatty blunt, a half of one, because by the time they passed it over to me, nobody else wanted any, and they were like, no, you keep it, no, it's for you, I don't want any more. So I was so drunk, and I didn't know what was going on at that point. I just kept smoking this marijuana cigarette, like it was a regular cigarette. I was all out of cigarettes at that point, so I really wanted something to puff on anyway. And so I smoked and I drank incalculable amounts, and then I went back into our little albergue with like 5 other pilgrims there trying to sleep, and I'm on the top bunk all rummaging through my stuff and making noise, and I felt so sick to my stomach. I got off of my top bunk, and I stayed in the main lobby area. It was so nice and comforting on those couches and next to the fire. I was like, oh, I'll just stay here tonight. But I started feeling really sick, like just laying there. I felt so sick. And I wanted to go outside, so I tried opening up the front door to get out, but it was locked. So I was like, oh shit, I'm locked in here. What am I going to do? And I started freaking out and panicking. And I ended up running over to the little kitchen sink, and I just started throwing up into it, like just for 10 minutes straight, yakking up my dinner. It was disgusting. It was horrible, and I had to clean it out. Oh my god, it was the worst. It was the worst thing ever last night. And then I went back into my bunk. I crawled back up there and tried going to sleep, but it was really cold. So anyway, I woke up at 7:20 today, and usually I wake up around 6:30 or 6:40. So I got a little extra sleep, and I took a shower. I told everybody to go on ahead, without me. I actually like walking alone during sleep. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to end up today, because, last night was kind of rough. But look at what I'm walking through. It's so pretty. It's like there's a little river There's a little river down there. I don't know if you can see it. There's nobody in front or behind me, and it smells really good out. It's like fresh. It smells like pine, except there are no pine trees. Alright, later guys. Okay, so it's day 20 now, and I'm heading towards, shit, where am I going? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. I swear, I'm the laziest person you could ever meet. I'm usually always the last one out of the albergue, just because I don't care, to rush, and basically I'm just lazy, and mornings are not my forte. I hate mornings. And if I hang back long enough, everybody will just go on ahead, and I don't have to communicate or walk with anybody because I don't want to be bothered. I'm like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's time to walk. But I don't know. I'm like this at home too. Like, why am I so lazy? I really want to know. And I wonder if maybe laziness has to do with creativity, because I love doing nothing, but my idea of doing nothing is having a whole bunch of free time to myself in order to think and do something creative. I need a purpose. My purpose to come on this trip was to face my fears, realize there's nothing to be scared of in the world, and be more self-reliant. That's why I chose to do this. And this is day 20, so pretty much I mean, I'm good. I'm not scared. I'm self-reliant. I take care of myself, all that jazz. So now I need something else. I need another purpose. I can't really think of anything to walk for. I mean, it's like sometimes I think about it's like a walking prayer. I'm walking for my family, my friends, for the world. And when I think about that, it makes me really emotional. It's hard. Like that's just like that's kind of deep, and the end of my trip. So I have no idea why I'm walking anymore. I'm just walking, trying to enjoy it, and really could go for a nap sometime. I haven't had my own hotel in a while, so I'm thinking maybe soon, maybe today or the next day, get a little hotel, and that way I could take a nap. Finally, I can't take naps in albergues, but so today I'm walking for my next destination. That's my purpose, which is kind of crummy. It's a bad way to view the Camino, is just doing it for the next destination. It doesn't make it enjoyable. So I need to figure out something.
Hola Lisa, estoy engrasando la puerta. Por fin he acabado con ese quejido fúnebre.
It's day 21. Viente uno. And I just walked 30.2 kilometers to this little spot here. It's a little albergue, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. That was where I just came from. The walk was really long, really boring, and the sun was just beating down, raining down on me. Like, I was like, holy crap. I had my hat on the entire time, and thank God for my hat, man, because this would be not looking nice. But I ran out of water, and it was so hot that I thought, like, what if this is it? And yeah, that actually went through my head. But I'm alive, I'm well. I drank like a gallon of water as soon as I got here, and he had fresh squeezed orange juice. It was a machine in there that he has, and it's, I want one. I want one of those machines. It took like 5 oranges to pour a little cup, but it's well worth it. I don't know how much it costs. I just threw money at him. So anyway, believe it or not, it actually was a insightful walk today. Like, it was so long that everybody's feet was hurting, and the Camino for me is teaching me good posture, how to have good posture. And while I was walking today, a lot of stuff went through my head, and I was like, okay, what's my purpose here? And I was like, well, it's to face my fears. But what am I really afraid of? I am really afraid of the walking itself. I'm not scared of Spain. I'm not scared of the people in Spain. My fear is the actual walk. Like, can I do it? And as soon as that actualization came to me, I said, yes, I can do it. And that's when my posture straightened. My back was just, like a rod. So it gave me energy. And I had like a purpose to conquer my fear of the walk. So, hold on a second. So I had a purpose to conquer my fear of the walk. So my entire my head changed, like from being down and looking on the ground, looking at all the rocks and trying to avoid rocks that I might trip me up. Instead, my head raised up, like raise your head up high, and I looked straight ahead, just down the road. I was able to see the rocks ahead of me, so nothing tripped me up, and yet at the same time, I was able to focus down the road, to kind of just keep my eye on the prize. Like, yes, I'm walking here, I'm walking down the street, and I felt proud. Like, this wave of pride washed over me, and I'm like, why? So am I supposed to be proud? Is that what my Camino is about? To make me proud of myself? But then I'm thinking that, you know what it is? It's dignity. I'm learning dignity by walking this Camino. Like, it's one thing to be humble, but it's another thing to just kind of have no faith or dignity in yourself, Like, that was my... Hold on. So I'm thinking that I'm a person who doesn't really have a whole lot of pride or dignity. I mean, I don't really... I respect myself, but it's kind of like, whatever, I slouch. I take one day at a time, one foot in front of the other, kind of meandering and just trying to get by, make it through. But with actual dignity and purpose, it's like, it's a different ballgame. It's like, the Camino has many layers. I hate to say it, but it's like ayahuasca, You just surrender yourself to the experience, believe, you just believe. Everything's solo, everyone should do it alone. Some people can't. They need a companion, but for me, I wouldn't be able to think, so I'm glad I'm doing it. I'm sticking it out. I have 15 days left. I think, well, no, after today it's 14. I'm going to try to do 33 kilometers tomorrow. I might not make it. I don't know yet. But if I can do 33 kilometers, I'll only be 1 day behind instead of 2 days behind. I was originally 4 days behind, so I'm doing well. You would be proud of me. Like, and my feet are okay. They're not that bad. They hurt right now, like high heaven, but high hell, whatever. Okay, so this is turning out to be longer than I expected. So I will see you guys mañana. Peace out. Alright, well, I'm in Mansilla, and I'm going to Leon today. I might go further than that. We'll see. I kind of want to go further than that. But there are lots of hotels in Leon, so I'm a hotel kind of girl. I'm actually going to bus it to Leon. And it's not cheating as long as my guidebook suggests that I bus it to Leon. The guidebook just says that it's a heavy traffic area, it's not a fun walk, it's a pain in the ass. So I'm hoping that I'm at the correct bus stop. There's like nobody here, and I mean, I asked 2 people, they said this is the bus stop, so yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for my bus to Leon. I hope it's one of those buses where I could just get on, pay, and get off, and I don't need a ticket or something weird like that, because I don't have a ticket, but we'll find all that out. Okay, talk to you later. I just walked by a guy who was wearing real wooden shoes, and they were clogs, like big high clogs that were huge. I was like, holy crap, I gotta take a picture of this, but I didn't. They're walking really slow. They're back there. You can't really see the wooden shoes from here, but I thought it was pretty cool fashion statement. Today I am walking 27 kilometers to Hospital something or other. It's my last long day because last night I decided to take my time with the Camino. I wanted to rush through it, just get it over with, because of, you know, living in close quarters with everybody, and just the walking kind of sucks, you know, everything kind of sucks about it, but thought a lot about it last night, and I'm just gonna take my time, because if I do get to Santiago, I would get there around June 18th, which is really, like, it would give me 8 days in Santiago to lay around and do absolutely nothing except spend money. So I'll get really bored 8 days in Santiago by myself. So I'm gonna go get there at June 22nd. So I only have 4 days in Santiago. I could do that. What else was I gonna say? I don't know. So today is 27 kilometers. It was pouring out when I woke up this morning. I was like, son of a bitch. Shit. And I was starving. I'll talk to you guys later. I ended up sharing a cab with an American yesterday. We were waiting at the bus stop. We're both, you know, Americans in a foreign country, and we were waiting on opposite ends of the bus stop, so we didn't see each other. But a taxi driver saw us and said, no bus until 2 o'clock. 2 p.m., no bus. And we were like, what? What happened to the 10:25 bus? In Spain, I guess there aren't really any set bus routes, which, you know, I mean, I'm okay with that. last night I stayed at a hotel because I was in Leon and there were hotels everywhere and they're relatively cheap. They're like $25 for one night. You get a hot bath and sleep whenever you want. It won't disturb you. But so I go up to my room in the hotel and I don't have electricity. I was like, that sucks. But I had a balcony so I could go outside and smoke cigarettes and do whatever else people do when they have balconies. So I was very happy with that. But I never went downstairs to the receptionist to tell them that I didn't have electricity. Because, I don't know why. Maybe that's part of my passive, lazy stupidity that pisses people off. Or, I don't know. I was just really tired and I wanted to go to sleep anyway. If I did have electricity, all I would have done was stay up all night long watching Los Simpsons, and I would have never figured out my new schedule, which is like 20-kilometer days. I'm very happy with. I'm not following John Brierley's book anymore, the crazy stages. Not following that. I'm following my own schedule. I have been. But anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I have nobody to talk to but myself on this trip, so deal with it, people. See, where is everybody? Oh, there's a couple people walking. There's a couple people. I have to pee, but I'm really, really lazy. I don't feel like pulling down my pants. I don't feel like finding a bush. I don't want the pilgrims behind me to see my butt. Aw, I don't feel like peeing. Oh, but I gotta go. I gotta go real bad. So, yeah, I think that bush right there. Ooh, can I make it? I'll be back. Stay tuned. Wow, I just barely made it. While I'm walking, I don't know why, but when I have to go to the bathroom, man, it's just violent. It's like I gotta go right now, and it's like I almost pee my pants every time. What does that mean? Do I have a UTI? And after I pee, I always feel like smoking a cigarette. Like, I pulled out 10 cigarette butts in my pocket the other day. I was like, ew, where did these come from? They come from me smoking every time I pee, violently. Oh, where am I? I don't know. We are all ants. The Camino is teaching me philosophy. I just found this little house here. It's very small. Here, let me show you. I don't understand how it works. It's just a little tiny shanty. And you look in the window here, I see some plates, a bottle of something, and it looks completely, trashed. And then there's a staircase. I want to go down it. I seriously want to go down it. Shh. There's a pilgrim coming. I'll just wait. I'll wait a second. I think I want to go down. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Down. What's down there? Oh, it's all garbage. This is creepy. This is super creepy. Oh, it's like a wine cellar. I don't think anything interesting was down there. I wasn't scared. I could have went all the way if I wanted to. I'm not scared of anything. Ooh, there's another one. I just think these little things are interesting because I don't know. What does this here? What translate this? What is? Could you see it? Bodega San Patricio. Oh, you know, maybe they're tombs. Ooh. A bodega. Is that a tomb? Huh. Well, wow. Okay. That makes sense. Interesting. So today I came from La Virgen del Camino, which is very fitful for me. And I went, that's where I had my second breakfast. And then I went here and I got a banana from some guy selling bananas. And I pet his dog. His dog was really cute. Here I had, this is where I am now. I'm eating lunch. And then I'm going to go up here, 4.6 kilometers from here. Oh, gracias. That's my bocadilla. And here is where I'll have my second lunch. So the day goes by really quickly when I split it up with eating food. So second breakfast, lunch, second lunch. It makes the day fly by. I just walked 27 kilometers like it was nothing. It's pretty late though. It's like 6 o'clock. My feet don't hurt. My back is a little stiff, but it doesn't really hurt. I am amazed. It's kind of fantastic. And I just met a couple of cowgirls who are taking horses on the Camino, which is really cool. They're back there. I'm not sure if you can see them riding their horses. They're badass with their cowboy hats and their chaps. Pretty badass. But I am in the town that I'm staying at today. Hospital. I can't read the sign from here, but I think there's a hospital here, so don't really need one. But you know, I'm surprisingly scared of horses. When they were near me, I was kind of like, shit, would they bite me or kick me or something? I just instinctively don't stand behind them or on the sides of them. I'm such a baby. I have a problem with horses. Learn something new every day. Hospital de Orbigo. That's where I am. 27-kilometer day. Damn proud. Okay, talk to you in a little bit.
1, 2, 3, go.
It's going. Every morning I wake up. Before I put on my boots and mochila, I say a little prayer for me. While taking my shower now and wondering where to place my soap now, I say a little prayer for me. For miles, I stay true to my path and I will follow for miles, without having a bath. Though I will stay true, tramping, it won't be too far until I get my next stamp would be glory for me. My feet are tired, my back aches. I'm thinking of a hot bath and cupcakes. I say a little prayer for me. On the way I just take time, and all through my pilgrim's mealtime, I say a little prayer for me. For miles, I stay true to my path, and I will follow for miles, without taking a bath. Though how I'll stay true, tramping, it won't be too far until I get mine. Next stamp will be glory for me. My darling, believe me, Santiago is calling for me. That's it. That's it.
Okay, so it's still day 23, and I'm getting ready for bed. It's about 9 p.m. now. It's really late. I'm super tired, and I didn't realize this town. It spurred the idea for Don Quixote, the book. It's actually a really cool town. They have this medieval bridge where a knight defended his honor. But the river that runs underneath it is it's kind of like just a trickle now, you know? So I thought it was weird that why would they build such a big, enormous bridge like this for a trickle of water? And lo and behold, it's like 1,000 years old. So things are a bit different back then. So I'm the only one here in my room. There's two bunk beds here, and I get my own bathroom. But I love these bunk beds. I want one of these bunk beds for at home, you know, for my room. Oh, and I got this. There was one of those little toy machines outside for €1. You get a little toy. And I got a Hello Kitty keychain thing. See, it says beware of avalanche. So I'm gonna hang it outside my pack as my little totem, my good luck totem, telling me to beware. I don't know what. Oh, and it came in one of these little things. I could use this for to put my soap in. It's in a little sandwich baggie right now, but it gets squished and gross. So yeah, it has air holes. Perfect for a little soap. Okay. Good night. I will see you tomorrow. I'm in Astroga, and it's freaking awesome. Like the church behind me, check it out. I mean, come on. That is pretty awesome. Huge church.
I'm walking down this street, which is pretty deserted, so that's why I'm talking to you guys. So today I am not feeling well. I'm coughing and sneezing, my nose is runny. This first day I feel like really like complete crap. Yeah, and it's a 24-kilometer day. After today it's all downhill, it's all 20-kilometer days, but I just want to make it to my destination. I have no idea how many more kilometers I have to walk, but yeah, once I decide to do something, I don't stop. I just keep going, even if I don't feel well. I have my schedule all made already. I don't want to change it. It's windy. I just ran into this fountain. It claims to be the Faith Fountain of Health. Right here. Right here. So if I drink from that and I'm all better by tomorrow, I might shit my pants. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I feel horrible. My throat is just, ugh. I don't know. I have to drink this water. It'll make me better. I have not taken a break in, I don't know, like 5 hours. Probably around 5 hours. You just keep walking and walking. This is my current road. Oh, that's where I just came from. I don't know if you can see it. The camera's not that great, but I came from there and I haven't stopped walking. Actually, I came from past that and just went in the town and out the other end. Astroga, it's a really awesome place. But yeah, I just kept walking through it. I stopped and took a couple pictures. That was it. I don't feel good. Nope. I'm almost to my destination. It is friggin' windy, and like it just stopped being so windy, so I'm able to take a little breather and video tape a little bit. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Oh, I'm there. You have no idea how happy I am to see this town. Oh, it was a hard day. Really, really hard day. It's really pretty though. Really cool. You can see Astroga here. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm finally almost there. Almost there. Today I am walking through a postcard. It's so pretty. Most of the day was like this. I love it when it's woodland and not next to the road. Brambly trees. You always have to have the brambly trees. They contrast with the color. It's so pretty. Yeah. I absolutely love little villages like this. I mean, they're pretty much a ghost town, and they're just reawakening because of the Camino is starting to flourish again. But the foundations are still like 1,000 years old, maybe more. I don't know. And the view is unbelievable. It's so good for your soul to live here. Really good. It's so peaceful. It's during the day, but all I've been hearing are crickets. Just a peaceful sound. You just want to take a nap and lay in the sun. That's what all the pilgrims are doing back there. I just got done with the Pilgrim's Mass, and he said that this church is actually dedicated to Mary Magdalene. This whole area up here is for her. And I thought that was pretty special. Mary Magdalene, yeah. I love all religions. I think there's truth to them all. It was very touching, mostly because it was the room was filled with people, nationalities from all around the world, you know, and we all congregate this one area to celebrate life. And the monk said that this is the way to spiritual awakening. It's the path to awakening your consciousness. Everything is intertwined with finding your way, finding your path, believing, having faith. Like, it all intertwines with, you know, finding the truth. And yeah, we're all trying to find it together. So, I mean, I didn't need to leave home to know all this, but it's so different when you're actually here experiencing it. I'm being a baby. I'm actually drinking beer. This is my second one. And I didn't eat that much today. I ate like a can of these marinated mussels and a can of this tuna salad. Like, the mix of it, I'm surprised I'm not barfing. So yeah, I'm sleeping on the floor tonight. It's going to be really cold. It's nice now, but okay, I can't take up any more video because my phone is full. I need to upload. So a couple of days ago I was boasting that I can walk like 27 kilometers without it bothering me, but now I can barely walk 10 kilometers. I just want to lay down. I'm so sick. I stole a roll of toilet paper from the hotel room. It's in my pocket. Toilet paper. Yeah, I just wanted to stay in bed today. It was hard getting up. But I am, I have a plan. I'm gonna walk to Pomferrada. I'm not sure how far that is. My plan is kind of loosely held together because I really didn't feel like sitting down to think about it, so I just glanced. Okay, so I'm gonna walk to Pomferrada. I'm gonna see if I can get the bus to Villafranca. So I'll be all caught up and then some. And then I'll just hang out in Villafranca for a while because it's a pretty big city. There's tons to do. So that's my plan. I hope I can do it. If I don't, then pray for me. Pray for me. Alright, bye. Whenever I'm in a town where I'm like the only one here, it reminds me of the Twilight Zone. This town is like perfectly well manicured. There's nice leafy flowers and flower pots, and I mean everything's taken care of. It's really pretty buildings, but there's nobody here, and it really does feel like the Twilight Zone. But this is the street I'm walking down. Pretty nice. Yep. Well, I kind of have to go to the bathroom. This is my town I'm going to. It's right there, right? Is that it? I think that's my town. I don't know, but this guy sold me a bag of cherries, like a pound. I strapped it to my belt. What happens when you eat a pound of cherries? I'm about to find out. But this is my view. So I walked about 10 kilometers today, and it wasn't an easy 10 kilometers. It was very rocky and very steep downhill. It was hard. And I got to Molinesca and I was like, what do I do now? Do I keep going or what? And I get to the edge of town where I could keep going, or at that point I was like, well, I guess I should just keep going. But then I saw a payphone. I was like, maybe I should call a taxi. But then I saw a taxi stand with a taxi with its doors wide open. I was like, okay, yeah, count me in. So I got a taxi to take me to Cacabella's. It was like 20 kilometers away, so I'm exactly where I should be today. I'm not behind, I'm not ahead. This is exactly where I should be. So now I'm walking around in Cacabella's. I just saw I went to the church and I said a little prayer for people back home and for me, and praying that I get better by tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be hiking, I think it's 23-kilometer day tomorrow, which is normally easy, but I also feel like I'm gonna get my period. Like, what's up with that? I totally got my period. I don't know why that had to happen. I've been exerting myself physically. So yeah, that happened. And I'm breaking out. And I'm sick. It's about 5:30, and I've been sitting in this room for maybe 3 hours now. I've been on my cell phone the entire time, just looking up stuff and being on Facebook. And it's such a nice day. Oh, there's like music playing outside. I haven't seen a peregrino since Fonce Badan. That was like, was it yesterday? I haven't had any social interaction for like at least a day or 2 days. I'm really bored, and yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. Otherwise, I'll make you really bored, and we don't want that. It's bad enough. These videos are bad enough. But see ya. Yeah, I'll see ya. Today, I think it's day 28. I woke up in my hotel room and I was like, alright, I feel better. I went downstairs for 12 años breakfast and helped myself, and still the hotel staff, unbelievable, nice, like I'm a celebrity almost. So the day started off great. And then I hooked up with a couple Irish women, sisters, who were just adorable, and I fell in love with them immediately, and I wanted to walk with them just because they were so adorable, and we pretty much had the same pace anyway. So we walked, what's the name of the town I came from? Oh, crap. What's the name of the town? Damn it, I know it. Cacabella's. We walked from Cacabella's to where I am now. Trabadellos. It's a very small town. I think maybe 50 people live here. It's like a ghost town almost, but I'm smoking a cigarette. But it was a hard day, like up and down, up and down. I thought it would never end. My friend Anna, the Irish woman that I was traveling with, ran out of water. I was like, oh man, and she's an older lady and she's so adorable, and I was like, here, take some of mine, take some. I purposely wasn't drinking my water just to make sure this woman had enough to go on, because it was so hot out, unbelievably hot out today. And all was well. We got to our destination, settled in our albergue, which I swore never to do again, but here I am in an albergue again. And this was my first big health scare today. Like, I could handle colds, I could handle soreness and stiffness, but I'm a bit of a hypochondriac when it comes to certain things. Like, my knee brace gave me heat rash. At least I'm hoping it's heat rash. I don't want to show you, but everybody told me to unzip my pants, like, you know, so they're shorts now. So now my pants are shorts, and I'm walking around with this grotesque rash on my leg. I'm a hot mess. I'm a hot mess today. I have sunburn on my arm because I rolled up my sleeves like a jackass. Tomorrow I have to leave them down. That's why I bought the shirt in the first place, to protect me from the sun. But today was just especially bad. First day it was like this, so. Alright. You want to see my rash? No, I'm not going to show you. No. Maybe tomorrow I'll show you if it looks any better. Alright. Well, I didn't shoot any video today because I was surrounded by people the whole day. I just passed some horses, like 5 or 6 of them, down this narrow little path, and I can't get over how scared I am of horses. Okay, anyway, I think it's day 29, and my heat rash, it looks the same, I think, if not a little bit better. It's not as hot as it was yesterday, which is good. Today is pretty much all uphill. I'm going to Ocebrero, and I could go uphill all day. Uphill doesn't bother me. It's the downhill that I hate because of my knee. Alright, here's a view of a mountain. It looks like a volcano. It's kind of cool. I don't know if maybe it's right there. No, I don't think you'll be able to see it. It's nice. Oh, there it is. It's cool. And, yeah, this is a cool path. I love when there's no other pilgrims around and it's just me and the scenery. I just love it. It's so peaceful. I mean, I find my peace in moments like this, when I'm just by myself in nature. It looks like I'm almost at the top of a big mountain, but there's still probably lots more to go, which is okay with me. Oh, no, there's another pilgrim. Spoke too soon. This is just really cool. I keep going up and up and up, and the view keeps getting better and more spectacular. It's really cool. I'm in a little stone village on top of a mountain, and it's still very richly alive and steeped in tradition. It's called the Galician region, and the church is the oldest on the Camino route, and it's really cool looking. It has little purple flowers growing on the building. I don't know if I'll get closer so you can see the little purple flowers, but that's the oldest church on the Camino route. And it dates back to the 11th century. Yeah. This is a cool little village, so it's really touristy. It's probably one of the most touristy villages that I've seen so far. There's busloads of people coming in, and they're not pilgrims, they're just tourists. This is the view from one side of the village, and the village is right here behind me. And if I walk down this road, maybe like 50 yards, go straight 50 yards, there'll be another view just like this. I'll show you, hold on. So it's really at the very top of the mountain. On this side, spectacular view. On this side, it's a spectacular view, and straight forward that way, it's like sheer drop on all sides. Yesterday's video, believe it or not, it was, I shot the video at 10 p.m. and it was still light out. So it stays light really late. That's why the Spanish people take siestas and kind of party all night because the day hardly ends. But I got in my little bed by I think 10:30, and then I tried resting my eyes, and it didn't really work. Like, I had trouble sleeping, and then at 5 o'clock and 5:30 people started waking up and filing out of the albergue, and I was like, what the hell's going on today? Why is everyone waking up this early? So I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I'm hoping that today I get some finally. I'm in another albergue, and I'm sharing it with a lot of people that I met along the way. A lot of people are here today. It's nice, but there are just people everywhere, except right here. I found a little secluded area next to the laundry. My laundry is hanging up. But yeah, I guess I'll go roam around a little bit, see if anybody wants a cerveza. Okay, see you later. It's day 30, and this is the first day that I fell. And not only once, I fell twice because of my stupid boots. They were tripping me up. It wasn't embarrassing the first time because nobody saw, but the second time I fell in front of these 3 guys. I think they were English. And they were like, "Are you okay? Oh my God, this poor girl just fell. Are you okay?" Yeah, I'm fine, Don't worry about it. I'm cool, it happens all the time. The second time today. But they were super nice guys, and they stayed with me until I was on my feet. But yeah, there are a lot of new pilgrims on the trail. It's a week before Santiago, so this is the time when everybody wants to say they did a pilgrimage, so they hop on board a week before you get there, you know. So there's a ton of new people here, and it's kind of nice that I'm like one of the few people who came all the way from St. Jean Pied de Port. It's like an accomplishment. The English guys, they're like, "Oh, so you're the real deal. You're a real pilgrim." It was so funny. But yeah, I'm a real pilgrim. Damn straight. I feel like, I don't know, I'm like, this is my life. This is my life now. But I'm just enjoying a can of sardines with tomato. See? Look. Yum. And this is my surroundings. I am so happy that I'm alone and it's peaceful. There's so many pilgrims on the trail today, just like, ugh. I got behind a couple of them who were just like, boop, boop, boop. Like, yeah, I was a little crabby this morning when I woke up. It's actually just the crabbiest I've been ever. And I love listening to rap music when I'm crabby. And it's morning, and I'm surrounded by beautiful surroundings, serene, and I'm here listening to Lil' Kim talking about looking stuff. It was kind of awesome. I love rap music. But I'm going to Tricastella today, which is a town that celebrates 3 castles of the past that no longer stand. So it's a stage, an ending stage in my guidebook. So there are going to be a lot of pilgrims there. I might not even have a place to stay. I don't know. I don't care, honestly. I'm a real pilgrim, so I don't give a shit. But I hate to have this video last forever, so I'll cut you off. Bye. My days are a lot more enjoyable now that I cut down on walking so much. It's kind of nice. I'm visiting a old church. I think it's Romanesque, but what the hell do I know? I don't know much. It's like a gravesite. I haven't changed my tampon since this morning, and I don't think this is a good place to do it. I think someone's inside the church. Last night I got locked out of my albergue and I had to crawl into a window. It was embarrassing. It was about 10:30 and I guess they locked the door at 10 p.m. or something like that, but they lock it from the inside and from the outside. So people can't get out and nobody can get in, which I don't understand, because what if there's a fire? It boggles my mind, really. I just thought this path was cool. I love these paths. They're so pretty. It's like on both sides it's lined with a rock wall that is really old and it has, you know, moss growing on it. It reminds me of Middle Earth, walking down a path through Middle Earth. There's little gnomes that are going to pop out and hobbits. It's cool. But I'm worried about my knee. I'm having trouble going downstairs. Just I get a sharp pain and it feels like my knee's going to give out altogether. And I really hope I didn't permanently damage it. You know why I like walking alone so much? Because I get to belt out songs, like on the top of my lungs. I just belt them out and jump around singing and dancing while I'm walking, like a complete imbecile. Even when someone's walking behind me or in front of me, I don't care. That doesn't stop me from being a complete imbecile. But it's fun. you know, walking. I'm really enjoying this. For the past couple days, it's been nothing but beautiful woods and gorgeous scenery. It's too bright, you can't really see it. There it goes. But it's been, this past few days been amazing. So I walked 20 kilometers today. I did not stop once. I don't even think I stopped to go to the bathroom, honestly. I walked to Porto, it begins with an M. Porto Maria. It's next to a big lake, and it's a really nice scenery. It's a cool place. I enjoy it. There was a car show here, and the albergue I'm staying at is fantastic. It's like Albergue Fernando, or begins with an F, and it sounds like Fernando, but it's not Fernando. I had a couple glasses of wine. Okay, maybe a bottle. But it's a good time, and this is my view. It's raining out. I was under a tree. That was my tree. It blocks the rain, and that's my view. Pretty sweet. Yeah. So I'm enjoying myself, taking it easy. 20 kilometers was like piece of cake. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, but I'm really close to the end. Like, so close. Like, this is already a memory. This is already history. It already happened. It's like, okay, it already happened. How could I make it better? What am I not soaking in? What am I not doing? What am I not learning? That's how my brain thinks. Like, I could already picture and imagine myself month from now, home in bed, watching these videos on my laptop and thinking, wow, alright, I did that. It's done, it's over. And I'm watching these videos, and what do I regret not doing while I'm here? What would that be? I don't know. I think I kept an open mind, an open heart. I stuck it out. I'm doing good. No regrets so far. I'm heading into Malide, and they have octopus here, so I'm looking forward to that. The amount of pilgrims is just ridiculous. Like, this is up ahead, you can see a whole bunch of them, and behind me there's a whole bunch of them. There's just a stream of pilgrims. Ugh. Yeah, I'm crabby. I hardly ate anything today, and I'm thirsty, and there's nowhere to pee, so I'm not drinking. I'm super crabby, and I can't really, I don't know, dance or sing because I don't feel like it. So it's a pretty tough day. It's a 20 kilometer or 21 kilometer day, and it feels like 35. I'm so hungry. Okay, I'll let you go. I'm so tired. Oh man. Well, I ate some pizza. Thanks, guys. My Tennessee pilgrim friends, they fed me some pizza. So I feel better. And I'm in a hotel room, so I could relax and take a nap. And I really have to wash my clothes because I didn't wash them yesterday. And man, I'm not posting my video I made from yesterday because it's just really boring. Much like this video is really boring. I fell again today. It was on some slippery rocks, so that's exciting. I just wish I could have filmed that. I'm getting freckles, and I have some freckles right here that look like bird droppings because they kind of like start up here and then they go bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, because this one's always really huge. It's like dripping off my nose. Nice. And I'm 4 days away from Santiago. Actually, after today, just 3 days. It's like, I think it's 50 kilometers from here, or 60 kilometers. It's really close. This is how I wash my clothes in the sink. First of all, I soak them in really, really hot water. Alright, and then I take the complimentary cup and I go over here to the bath, the shower, and I take their soap, right? And then I put the soap in the sink on my clothes. So I get them all somewhat soapy, right? And then I bought this little thing of lavender. It's a car freshener. And I bought it for like €1.50. And you just gotta put a little pinch in there. A little pinch of lavender. Yeah, like that. Yeah, and then you just mix it around a little bit. Ooh, that's strong lavender. Oh. So let it soak for about 5-10 minutes. And then you scrub them a little bit, maybe a little bit more soap. And find somewhere to hang them up and dry. In this case, I have no idea where to hang them up and dry. Well, so I'm feeling good. I had a couple beers, and now I'm back in my hotel room, and I'm writing a rap song. I'm doing it to the rhythm of I Want a Man. No, wait. I Got a Man by Salt and Pepper. You know, I got a man, no, wait. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Yes he is. Well, I'm writing a rap song to that. And it's actually a lot harder to write a rap song with someone else's beat. It's a hell of a lot harder. But I'm doing it. It's fun. And while I was at it, I also decided to spell my name differently, or, well, write my name, I should say. Spelling it is spelled the same, but I'm writing it differently. Since I'm in Galicia, Spain, everything's with X's. They write everything with X's. So my name, whenever I spell out my name, I'm gonna put an X in my name. And it's gonna look like this. Watch, look. It's gonna look like Melanie with an X, because X marks the spot, and X is cool. X is treasure. Melanie has treasure. So yeah, and this is what I have so far. See, look. I want to take a minute or two and give my respects to the Camino that's made a difference in the world. I don't want to ruin it. I can't read it all right now because I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, hopefully it'll be done by the end when I get to Santiago. Okay. Bye. It's June 20th, and I was expected to arrive in Santiago June 22nd because that's when my hotel is booked. But I figure, you know what, screw it, let's just walk there today. So I'm gonna see if I can go all the way to Santiago. It's about 40 kilometers. It's raining out. It's raining out, but there's only 17 kilometers to go. According to this rock right here, 16.9. So that's exciting. I just ate a hamburger and a Kit Kat, so I have lots of calories in me. And man, it's late though. It's like, I don't know, 3:30. But 17 kilometers. I'll be there really late. Uh-oh, where do I go? And I mean, I have all my rain gear. All I'm wearing is my hat right now, but I have everything I need to survive and be somewhat comfortable in my last little bit of journey on the Camino. So, yeah, it's a great time to go because I tell you, like, all the other pilgrims are tucked away in their little bunk beds, snoozing, and I got this whole place to myself. It's nice. Well, I was caught in a downpour and I didn't even bother putting my rain jacket on because it sucks. I would get soaked either way. So, yeah, I'm really damp. My pants haven't been washed in over a month, so they needed to get wet anyway. They're really dirty and they're falling apart. The snails here are really big, and there's a snail right here. Just wanted to show you. See it? It's a snail. It's huge. Ew. Oh, gross. I ate a baby. It was gross. I think I have about 10 kilometers left. I don't know. I haven't seen one of those little way markers for a while now, but I have been seeing arrows. I'm a little delirious right now. I'm getting hungry. It's late. I have no idea where I am or if this trail is really taking me to Santiago. I don't know. This man up ahead, I don't know what he's doing there, but I'm gonna find out. It started raining again, and just when I was about to say, wow, what the hell am I doing, and throw in the towel and get a hotel, I saw the church at the top of the hill, and I saw a little kiosk selling chocolates and Pringles, and there was a man, a bicyclist, and he said, my chain broke, and then it broke again. I don't care how late it's gonna be, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there tonight. And I was like, I feel the same way. So I was, 40 kilometers, that's a long way, really long way. Okay, I'm in Santiago, yay! I don't know where the cathedral is. I have not seen it at all. I thought I did, but nope, I didn't. So I am walking so slow right now. Look, like, I can't walk faster than this. Yeah, my feet, they hurt a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, I did it. I walked 40 kilometers, maybe more, and I made it to the biggest church in the world. Maybe not the biggest church in the world, but it's pretty big. They just closed their front door, so if I want to go in, I have to enter through the side. I just heard from the bicyclist I ran into again. So it's amazing. I don't know what time it is. It's late. But I'm gonna go inside the church and get warm because I'm soaked. Yeah. All right. I look like such a hobo. The little thing of shampoo that the hotel provided, it wasn't enough to shampoo my hair. Not today. I had quite a buildup of grease. This is really awesome. I love Santiago. I love Spain. This is really awesome. I love it that I'm here for, I think, 6 nights. It's like this freedom, this overwhelming freedom. And before today, when I woke up at like 11 o'clock, and I was starving. I haven't eaten anything like the day before when I got into Santiago. It was so late and I was so tired. I didn't even go in the cathedral. I went straight to a hotel and I just farted around on Facebook, and then I went to sleep. And I woke up today at 11 and I was starving, but I didn't leave the hotel until 3 p.m. because I was just drained and I had to wash my clothes. They smell so bad. I didn't wash my flannel shirt. That smells really bad. I look like the biggest hobo ever. Anyway, it's like the sense of freedom here. I have freedom to do whatever I want. I just ate a hamburguesa. It feels so much better. I'm gonna stop at the supermarket because I don't want to starve like I did this morning and last night. So I'm gonna get some snacks. Talk to you guys later. Okay, I'm standing outside a clothing store wondering if I should buy a new shirt. At least just one. Mine are just so shabby. I went to the supermercado and I bought some gazpacho. I love gazpacho, and they sell it here like a drink, and it's fantastic. I'm just walking up and down the street like a hobo, drinking gazpacho and wondering if I should buy a new shirt. It's a good day. I just checked out of my hotel and now I am going to my new hotel. It's supposed to be really, really nice. I'm learning to try not to use my cell phone to look at directions, because when I look at my cell phone and then look up and around to see where I am, someone always comes up to me and say, "Can I help you?" or "Do you need help?" in Spanish, they ask. And from my last experience, I'm learning to say, "Oh no thanks, I know where I'm going." Everybody's just really nice. Even if they don't know where they're going, they will try to understand where I'm going. But that's how people are here. Super nice. I just ran into one of my Irish friends who got a job here, and he's handing out flyers for an albergue. So that's kind of nice, for free food and a place to stay. So he'll do that for a couple days. So I'm back at the cathedral. I think I'm on one side of the cathedral I haven't been on yet. It's kind of cool. I saw the pilgrim's office, and the line to get my Compostela is very long, so they say don't come back until the evening. Okay, I'm standing in the heart of Santiago right now, right in front of the cathedral, and it's a lot more lively here during the day. When I got here, it was completely dead. But there are people dressed up as, medieval times. People are dressed up and they're just, asking for money, basically. But hey, it's better than not dressing up and asking for money. I'd rather give someone money who dresses up. But my hotel is really close to here. I can't check in yet because it's not after 2 o'clock. But they also have another hotel right here, which is like $200 a night. And I thought about doing that when I first got here, but I was like, hell no, I'm way too cheap. So I am actually frugal at times. There's a ridiculous amount of pilgrims here and souvenir shops and a bunch of different groups trying to raise money for stuff. I have no idea what. They're walking around and wearing different t-shirts. Like, they're all different kind of groups. See? I don't know why they're here. I'm not sure what they want. I'm not about to find out. I don't want to go into the cathedral with my pack on, so I'm just gonna hang out and wait a while, smoke some cigarettes, listen to everybody parade around. So my hotel is actually, I guess, a convent. It's attached to this side of the church. That's the church. It's a big church. And my hotel is right there. It's like connected to the church. So yeah, I didn't know it was a convent, but okay, I'm bar hopping until I can check into my hotel. This is my first bar and I'm tasting the local beer. I am now at my second bar and they gave me olives with my beer. Olives and beer. There's lots of sodium in Spain. Wow, I have to pee really bad. I had a couple beers at that last bar. It was a really cool bar. I liked it a lot. There was a crazy lady that came in. She was singing a song in a really high-pitched voice. I didn't understand the song. It was like, "Adonde va arriba, adonde va arriba," and she was just singing like that the entire time, and everybody just ignored her, gave her a cup of coffee. Well, hello. But so, yeah, it was a nice bar. I was listening to Mark Twain, A Tramp Abroad, and I only listened to the first 2 chapters because that was all that was allowed, because I didn't download the whole book. I didn't know what I was doing when I was downloading the book. But anyway, like it's almost 2 o'clock, almost check-in time to my hotel, and they folded out the red carpet for me, which reminds me a lot of The Tramp Abroad by Mark Twain. You have to read the book to understand, but it's like they didn't have that red carpet before. And right as I was walking down the stairs, there was a woman vacuuming that red carpet, and I was like, holy shit, this is totally Mark Twain. Anyway, I drank a couple beers. The little bit of olives and the potato chips, it wasn't enough to soak up all the alcohol. So I'm gonna walk into the convent really tipsy, and well, yeah, that's my life. Okay, so I'm in my hotel, Hotel San Francisco Monumento. It is a totally, it's like a convent transformed into a hotel. You can't really tell from here. They redid it all. It's there's like a galleria over there. Check that out later. But whenever I check into a hotel, it's just like I have to pee really bad every single time I check into a hotel. So like, oh my god, get me in the room, please, 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 please. So yeah, I just used the bathroom. Oh, what a relief. And this is all the stuff that they give me. Well, they give me hand soap, and that's always nice. And then they give me tissues, shower cap, cotton pads, dental kit. Ooh, I need that. Body milk. Yes, thank you. Definitely need body milk. Damn. I don't have a tub in here, which is fine, because I actually don't really use the tub. I only used it once. But I have the shower here that I get my bath gel and shampoo. I just bought a big thing of shampoo, so I don't really need it. But it's a nice souvenir to have. Yeah, and this is my hotel. It's my hotel room. Yeah, so it's about 2 p.m. and I'm in Santiago. Don't know a soul. Unless I go to that pilgrim's place again, then I'm bound to run into someone, maybe. I don't know. But sense of freedom.
sense of freedom I never had before. And I deleted all my songs, so I have a lot of video space. A lot of boring ass video for you. You want to see a stupid American girl making an ass out of herself in a foreign country? Came to the right place. Melanie's blog, Melanie's Life Online. It's where it's at right now. I'm gonna jump on the bed, slow motion, because I just walked all across Spain. I walked across Spain, 500 miles across Spain. I think I deserve slow motion jumping on the bed.
This guy kind of looks like me when I blog, or when I talk on the phone, or when I'm sitting on the toilet, or when I'm listening to my mom lecture me, or when I'm drawing a blank. I'm exhausted. I drank maybe 5 beers today and ate a piece of toast and a little slice of empanada. Now it's 6 p.m. and I just got done with the cathedral. It just drains me. There was maybe, I don't know, 20 booths of confessionals lining the church, and I'm thinking, man, there's a lot of priests for this church to have that many confessionals. And there was the guy, like just a regular guy, he looked like a pilgrim, and he was kneeling in front of one and openly admitting his sins in front of everyone while the priest listened. And he was looking for absolution and forgiveness, and yeah, that almost made me break down in tears right now. It's like people are just looking for absolution, and I don't know, they're all kind of scared. I think it's a beautiful experience. I'm bad with putting it into words. I'm more of the writer type, but there's something about it that's really beautiful and true. Like religion, I don't care what you believe, but religion, there's something real to it. And you know, they're all a little bit different, but they all symbolize the same thing. And it's like, I don't know, it's beautiful. So I'm touched. And I'm also hungry and dehydrated. And I don't know what to do with myself. I'm sitting on the curb. Well, not a curb, but I'm sitting on the side of the church. I got a ticket to go see the museum. So I might do that. Or maybe I'll do it tomorrow, I don't know. Is it good for only today? Yeah, I think it's only good for today. So I'm going to go to the museum now, and then maybe dinner, but I'm exhausted. I just want to order room service and hang out in my room. Okay, see you later. I'm confused as to where the Celtic stuff comes from, because isn't that Ireland? Just been walking around today. I went to the museum, it was pretty cool. They had a bunch of old granite statues with all the heads decapitated on the statues, I guess from the Crusades or something, people destroying the church property, so that was neat. I don't know, I don't like crowds, and there are a lot of people here. It's kind of commercialized. There are a lot of souvenir shops, but it's charming. It's like commercialized in a charming way, if that's possible. tonight is a very special night in Santiago because it's a festival. It's a San Juan festival, and also it's a new moon. So yeah, it's a crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Del mostrador, el complaciente y servidor, bodeguero, ¿qué sucede?
Okay, it's 1 a.m. and I'm standing outside the Cathedral of Santiago. It looks really cool. But I'm a little tipsy, a little bit. Heading back to my hotel. It's not too far from here, so gotta pee a little bit. I just wanted to say hi and show you the cathedral, but you really can't see it. Hold on. Hi there. I'm at the airport in Santiago. And I got here really early because I thought maybe I'd miss the bus or not find the bus station or not understand the gates and where to check in and stuff like that, but everything was pretty much explanatory, and I got here way early, way before check-in time, but it's better safe than sorry. I'm drinking this this cream liqueur that I see everybody drinking. It's pretty good. It's really strong. Well, I'm on my way to Madrid.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm walking, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, oh, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I broke, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing over you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be a man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And when I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And when I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home with you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home with you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall
Yeah!